What's up, family? I hope you are well. I hope you are blessed. I hope you are happy. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful alkaline plate of goodness. So this is just some quinoa with some fresh tomato juice, some basil, some cane, some bay leaves, a little spring water, and it's going to roast in the oven. It's going to be beautiful and fluffy and amazing. So this is just a small little roasted butternut. I'm going to pair this with the meal, with the quinoa and the veggie stir fry. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I just roasted whole. It's super easy. It's very nice and soft. And I just put it in the oven with the quinoa. Let me guys show you how the quinoa turned out. Take it out so everybody can see. Ooh, crispy on the top. That looks amazing. Let's go in with the spoon and check it out. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. Okay, so I'm going to pair this with the veggies, the butternuts. So in here, I just put a little bit of grapeseed oil. There's some onions, one large onion, a little bit of bell pepper. It's one yellow bell pepper and some squash chopped up. And I'm going to fry this all up until the onions are translucent. And then I'm going to add in my mushrooms. It's going to be so delicious. So I shredded some oyster mushrooms and I chopped up some king oysters. So you could say maybe a cup and a half of each. Okay, so you can see these are frying up very nicely. And while that's getting nice and soft, we're going to add in some spices. This is some basil. With the spices, you just put in as much as you like. With me, I'm quite heavy on my spices. It all depends on you personally, but the basil always works good. These are some ground papaya seeds. They kill parasites. I use it instead of black pepper. It's really cool. And then I'm going to add some cane in and a little bit of ginger. I don't usually cook with salt, but if you do like your salt, add some sea salt in there too. And I just put a little bit of grapeseed oil in here. You don't need too much oil. Oil also isn't that good in large amounts, even if it's alkaline. Still doesn't mean it's good for you in large amounts, so try to put a little bit of oil in there. Okay, and we're going to let these cook for a little bit longer. Just going to leave them for a bit more, and then we'll get back to them when they're a bit soft. Okay, so right now I'm just going to cut our roasted butternuts in half. Wow, it's so beautiful. So I'm going to have half now and half at my next meal. A cool thing to always remember to do, especially when you're alkaline or plant-based, is just keep all of these little things. Start a compost bin, guys. Start a compost bin. Nothing must go to waste here. Okay, let's check these. These look pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the mushrooms now. And put this on lower heat because it was on maximum. And now I'm going to put it down to 3 or 2. And we're going to add in our mushrooms. Okay, so all the mushrooms are in there. Mix everything up nicely. I just put the heat a bit lower. And once all of this is mixed up really well, what I'm going to do is just add in a little bit of spring water. Put the lid on. Okay, so I had my herbs next to me. So instead of water, I'm just going to throw in a little bit of that. These are just my daily herbs. Some sarsaparilla, some hibiscus, dandelion root, soursop leaves, sea moss gel, elderberry syrup. I'm sure I'm missing a few more things, but yeah, this is what I'm sipping on all day. Instead of water, I'm drinking this. Get in your herbs and get in your fruits, guys. Okay. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Got a bit steamy. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So now I'm going to put the lid back on. And we're going to leave this for a few more minutes. Until it's just nice and tender. And yeah, just all nice and cooked. Okay, awesome. So the quinoa looks and tastes incredible. It's so nice and crumbly. Look at all those pieces of tomato in there. There's onions. And for the sauce, I didn't film it. I added in 3 plum tomatoes, an onion, about 6 to 8 dates, and blended it up with a little spring water. It's quite a rainy, gloomy day today, so the lighting's not as bright as it usually is. Okay, then we're going to wait for those vegetables paired with the veggies. Oh, this butternut is so tender. No oil needed. It cooks in its own juices. Like, you can see it's just so nice and soft. That looks amazing. The quinoa looks amazing too. Waiting on those veggies. Let's check them out. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Let me mix them a bit. They drank up all of that liquid. So that's perfect. I'll keep the lid off now just so all the excess liquid can just be soaked up. And I'll put it a bit higher too. Maybe just up 1 on 4, 3. Then we'll leave it for 5 more minutes and then it'll be ready to serve. So while that finishes, I'm going to smoke some of my blunt. It even has Keith on it. Oh, what a treat. So this just has Mary Jane, some mullein, featuring my avocado seeds and incense in the background. Doesn't want to focus. Come on, man. Focus! Okay, so this looks perfect. All that excess liquid's out. It's all cooked. The onions are translucent. So yeah, it's actually ready to serve. All that alkaline goodness in one plate. And yeah, guys, please add your sea salt if you need to. Okay, so we're gonna finish up this beautiful, colorful, alkaline plate. Simple meal. I'm gonna put some sprouts, and I'm gonna put some of this is my homemade habanero sauce, guys. Put some of that on there too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't need too much of that habanero sauce. It's super spicy. I leave the seeds in. I like spice. And there you have it. Let's put it in this light. I'm gonna give it a little spin. There it is, guys. Simple, easy, alkaline. Alkaline doesn't have to be difficult, and it doesn't have to mean that you're hungry and you're not full. Like, this is a lot of food. This is a lot of minerals. This is a lot of nutrients in here. Some good, wholesome, vital goodness, guys. Oh, look at the beautiful colors as well. Like, look at that orange, look at that green, some more orange from the habanero. Look at those sprouts, this beautiful tomato roasted quinoa. I mean, come on. Please try this out, guys. Being alkaline is fun. It doesn't have to be boring, and it doesn't have to be hard. Peace, family. One freaking love. So I'm a mixer. I am a mixer. I mixed everything together, and oh my gosh, like these mushrooms, this butternut, just everything goes so well, guys. Oh my word. It's so good. I'm trying to zoom in on this so you can see how amazing it all looks. Damn that quinoa, dang.